Jai Jagannath Baldev Subhadra.
You want to give it to him so he puts it up on the board? Hare Krishna. So this next bhajan is about Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who appeared over 500 years ago in Bengal, and he spread the chanting of Hare Krishna all over India. He walked from Bengal all the way down to Kanyakumari and over and the other side of India and all the way up to Gujarat and then over back to Vrindavan and then eventually Benares and back to Bengal. So he traveled throughout most of South India, all of East India, and many parts in West India and North India. And he spread the chanting of Hare Krishna, Mahamantra, as the Yuga Dharma. And he reinvigorated the Hindus who were very depressed due to the control and conquering of the Muslims. He reinvigorated them, and he made many disciples who continued the Harinam Sankirtan program and influenced people like Tukaram in Maharashtra, Sankaradev and Narottam Das, Sankaradev in Guwahati or Assam, and Narottam Das Thakur in Bengal, and also Sri Vaishnavas in Tamil Nadu and Andhra, and the Madhvacharya followers. Basically, he reinvigorated faith that the Hindus could maintain their Sanatana Dharma. And of course, there were other people that picked up the same theme, which was basically translating the Vedic knowledge into the vernacular language of the different regions of India, so that common people who were not expert, who didn't know Sanskrit, could understand the Vedic philosophy. And so you have some people even before Lord Chaitanya, such as Purandara, Annamacharya, Tyagaraja, they also started to translate the Vedic knowledge into the vernacular or the local language of the people. And then of course you have Tulsidas and others. So this is a song glorifying Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. It says, he whose, and it's in Sanskrit, complexion conquers that of a fresh new rain cloud, who is the best king of paramours. Oh, I'm sorry. this, excuse me, this is all about Lord Krishna, and it's glorifying him. It says, "Sri Raja Sutastakam." So, he whose complexion conquers that of a fresh new rain cloud, who is the best king of paramours, the ocean of ecstatic mellows, whose crown is adorned with a lovely peacock feather, and is auspiciously tilted to one side, just worship Krishna, the dark jewel, the son of the king of Raja. Navaniradanindita kantidaram rasasagara nagara bhupavaram. Navaniradanindita kantidaram rasasagara nagara bhupavaram. Subhavanki macharu sikandasikam Krishna Bhaja Krishna Nidhim Raja Raja Sutam. Subhavanki macharu sikandasikam Raja Krishna Nidhim Raja Raja Sutam. Bhuvi Sankitavanki Pasakrudanam Nupan Mukhanan Chandra Vinindita Koti Vidum. Mridumanda Suhasya Subhasya Yutam Bhaja Krishna Nidhim Raja Raja Sutam. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Rama Rama Hare Hare. Suvikampada anga sadangadaram Vrajavasi manohara vesakaram. Vishalanchita nila sarojishnyam Bhaja Krishna Nidhim Raja Raja Sudham. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Rama Hare Hare. Alakavali mandita balatatam Shrutadolita makara kundalakam. Kativesita pita patam sudatam Kirabja Krishna Nidhim Raja Raja Sutam. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Visa Chandana Charchita Charutanam Manikostu Bhagarita Bhanutanam. Rajabala Sidomani Rupadritam Raja Krishna Nidim Raja Raja Sutam. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Suravrinda Suvandya Mukha Harim Suranata Siromani Sarva Gurum. Giridhari Murari Purari Param Raja Krishna Nidim Raja Raja Sudam. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Vrishabhanusuta Varakeli Param Rasaraja Siromani Vesadaram. Jagadishwaram Ishwaram Idyavaram Raja Krishna Nidim Raja Raja Sudam. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Navaniradanindita kantidaram rasasagara nagara bhupavaram. Navaniradanindita kantidaram rasasagara nagara bhupavaram. Navaniradanindita kantidaram rasasagara nagara bhupavaram. Shubhavanki macharu sikandasikam Vaja Krishnani Nimbraja Raja Sudam. Shubhavanki macharu sikandasikam Vaja Krishnani Nimbraja Raja Sudam. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Navaniradanindita kantidaram rasasagara nagara bhupavaram. Navaniradanindita kantidaram rasasagara nagara bhupavaram. Shubhavanki macharu sikandasikam Vaja Krishna Nidim Raja Raja Sudam. Haribol, 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 Gora Haribol, Nitai Gora Haribol, 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 Gora Haribol, Nitai Gora Haribol, 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 Gora Haribol, Nitai Gora Haribol, 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 Gora Haribol, 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 Nitai Gaura, Haribol, 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 Nitai Gaura, Haribol, Haribol, Gaura Haribol, Nitai Gaura, Haribol, Nitai Gaura, Haribol, 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 Nitai Gaura, Haribol. Shri Krishna Bhagavan ki jai, Shri Radha Nila Madhava ki jai, Gaur Premanandi Haribol. Okay, here. You want to give it to him first back there? Okay, now this next bhajan is about Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is non-different than Krishna. Is actually the combination of Radha and Krishna. And he came into this world over 500 years ago in Bengal, and he spread the chanting of Hare Krishna all over India, as I said, to reinvigorate all the Hindus that were let down or feeling very discouraged by the Muslim hegemony. And this chanting of Hare Krishna gave people a lot of hope that maintaining their faith in Krishna would eventually overcome the distress that they were in. So it says, his super excellent spiritual body is a brilliant golden color. He is incessantly churned by sublime transcendental ecstasies. A fraction of his mercy is able to deliver all the three worlds. Unto the son of Sri Sachi Devi, I bow. Ujvala varana goravara dehinam Vilasita niravadi bhavavideham Ujvala varana goravara deham Vilasita niravadi bhavavideham Ujvala varana goravara deham Vilasita niravadi niravadi deham Tribhuvana pavana kripayalesam tam pranamami cha Shri Sachitanayam. Gadgata antara bhava vikaram Durjana Tarjana Nada Visalam Bhava Bhaya Bhyanjana Karana Karunam Tam Pranamami Cha Si Sachitanayam Arunam Baradara Charu Kapolam Induvinindita Nakachaya Ruchiram Jalpita Nijadguna Nama Vinodam Tam Pranamami Cha Si Sachitanayam Vigalita Nayana Kamala Daladaram Bhusana Navarasa Bhava Kikaram Gati Ati Mantara Nritya Vilasam Tam Pranamami Cha Shri Sachitanayam Chanchala Charu Charana Kanadhiruri Chiram Manjira Ranjita Padayuga Maduram Chandra Vinidita Sitalavadhanam Tam Pranamami Cha Si Sachitanayam Trita Katidora Kamandalu Dandam Divya Kalevaramunita Mundam Kamandalu Dandam Divya Kalevaramunita Mundam Durjana Kalmasa Kandana Dandam Tam Pranamami Cha Shri Sachitanayam Mola Bhusana Buraja Alakabalitam Kampita Bimdara Vara Nurichiram. Malayaja Virchita Ujvala Tilakam Tam Pranamami Cha Shisa Chitanayam. Nindita Aruna Kamaladala-nayam Ajanululambita Shibujayugalam. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki jai. I'm going to give it to him first. This next bhajan is a Hindi bhajan, and the translation is, if you want liberation from material life, repeat the very sweet name of Krishna. Leave behind all volumes of sins. Sing Keshava, Madhava, Govinda. Everyone agrees that chanting God's names gives happiness. The worst of sins from previous births vanish. Hellish conditions go away. If you also sing Keshava, Madhava, Govinda. Dark-colored Krishna is dear to devotees. Chanting his names brings about liberation. Everyone sings the glories of his holy name. Sing Keshava, Madhava, Govinda. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Hari Bol. Don't do that. Don't do that. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Hari Bol. Keshava Madhava Govinda Bol. Keshava Madhava Govinda Bol. Keshava Madhava Govinda Bol. Keshava Madhava Hari Hari Bol. Jo chahiye Baba Sagar, jo chahiye Baba Sagar se taran, jo chahiye Baba Sagar se taran. Kaho mita madhur Krishna nam, sabe papon ke nigatiri choro, sabe papon ke gatari charo. Keshava Madhava Govinda Bol. Bolo Keshava Madhava Govinda Bol. Bolo Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Bolo Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Hari Bol. Keshava Madhava Govinda Bol. Nama jap sabhi kahen he sukakari, Nama jap sabhi kahen he sukakari. Papas katenge sab janmon ke bari, Papa katenge sab janmon ke bari. Narakala milage kabe jo tumbi, Narakala milage kabe jo tumbi. Keshava Madhava Govinda Bol. Hey bolo Keshava Madhava Govinda Bol. Bolo Keshava Madhava Govinda Bol. Keshava Madhava Govinda Bol. Bolo Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Hari Bol. Keshava Madhava Govinda Bol. Keshava Madhava Govinda Bol. Shama Sundara Pyara Bhakton Kahe, Shama Sundara Pyara Bhakton Hai. Uske nama japte hi mukti payi, Uske nama japte hi mukti payi. Nama ki mahima hai sab mil gao, नाम की महिमा से सब किलमय जायो केशव माधव गोविंद बोल केशव माधव गोविंद बोल बोलो केशव माधव गोविंद बोल केशव माधव गोविंद बोल केशव माधव गोविंद बोल केशव माधव गोविंद बोल हे बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि हरि बोल मुकुंद माधव गोविंद बोल केशव माधव गोविंद बोल केशव माधव गोविंद बोल मुकुंद माधव गोविंद बोल केशव माधव गोविंद बोल बोलो मुकुंद माधव गोविंद बोल केशव माधव गोविंद बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि हरि बोल बोलो हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि हरि बोल केशव माधव गोविंद बोल केशव माधव गोविंद बोल हरि हरि Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Bola Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna bol, Krishna Krishna bol, Krishna Krishna bol, Krishna Krishna bol, Ram Ram bol, Ram Ram bol. Krishna Krishna bol, Krishna Krishna bol, Ram Ram bol, Ram Ram bol. Krishna Krishna bol, Krishna Krishna bol, Krishna Krishna bol, Krishna Krishna bol. Bolo Ram Ram bol, Ram Ram bol. Bolo Mukunda Madhava Govinda bol, Keshava Madhava Hari Hari bol. Bolo Mukunda Madhava Govinda bol, Keshava Madhava Hari Hari bol. Keshava Madhava Hari Hari bol. Bolo Keshava Madhava Hari Hari bol. Hari Hari bol, Hari Hari bol. Bolo Hari Hari bol, Hari Hari bol. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bola Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Tagore Premanandi Ki Jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Cheva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Yasam Tatodrayam Udirayet. Nasta Prayesu Abhadresu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya. Bhagavati Tamasloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naistiki. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So we are in the period of Kartik, and during this time we meditate on this particular pastime of Krishna, when his mother tied him up with not physical strength, but with the strength of her love for Krishna. And Krishna cannot be tied up, but seeing the degree of love that his mother had for him, although he's Ajita, unconquerable, it's impossible to tie a rope around him. His whole belly contains more than the universe. But yet, Krishna explains in this prayer of the Damodarastakam that he can only be conquered by the pure love of his devotees. In fact, he's overwhelmed by the loving devotion of his devotees. So this is a very emotional period of the year where devotees meditate on this particular pastime, because Mother Yasoda is the number one devotee. Number one devotee. No one can be as intimate with Krishna as Mother Yasoda. She can tie him up. She can spank him. She can feed him from her breast. And so many things that you can't even imagine can be done with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And he puts himself in a dependent position on his mother and his father, Nanda Maharaj. So this is very special. And at this time of year, we chant the Damodarastakam prayer, which we'll do now. And we offer a diya to Yasodamaya and Krishna and to our deities. So I'm going to ask the ladies to get the diyas ready for everyone. Namamishwaram Sachit Anandarupam Lasat Kundalam Gokule Bhajamanam. Namamishwaram Sachit Anandarupam Lasat Kundalam Gokule Bhajamanam. Yasoda Bioluka Lalamanam Param Distamahayanta Tojutya Gopya Yasoda Bioluka Davamanam Param Distamahayanta Tojutya Gopya Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Rama Hare Hare Rudanta Muhur Netra Yugmam Brijatam Karam Boja Yugmena Satanka Netram Yugmam Rijatam Karam Boja Yugmena Satanka Netram Muhusvasakampa Shide Kanka Kanta Shita Graivam Damodaram Bhakti Badam Muhusvasakampa Shide Kanka Kanta Tita Graivam Damodaram Bhakti Badam Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Rama Rama Hare Hare Bolo Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Rama Hare Hare Iti Jiksvali Labir Ananda Kunde Swagosam Nimajantam Makyapayantam Tadiyeshita Gisu Bhakta Chidatvam Punak Prematastam Satavriti Vande Tadiyeshita Yesu Bhakta Chidatvam Punak Prematastam Satavriti Vande Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Rama Hare Hare Bolo Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Rama Rama Hare Hare Varam Deva Mokshamna Mokshabadim Vanachanyam Vineham Varisadabhiya Varam Deva Mokshamna Mokshabadim Vanachanyam Vineham Varisadabhiya Idam Teva Purnata Gopala Balam Sada Memana Savirastam Kimanya Idam Tiva Purnata Gopala Balam Sada me manasa virastam kimanya. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. Idam te mukam bojam adyanta nila vitam kuntalash digdaraktash chadgopya. Idam te mukam bojam adyanta nila vitam kuntalash digdaraktash chadgopya. Muhuchumbitam bimbaratam daram me Manas avirastam satavriti vande. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. Namo Deva Damodara Ananta Vishnu Prasiddha Prabhu Dukkha Jalabdi Magnam. Namo Deva Damodara Ananta Vishnu Prasiddha Prabhu Dukkha Jalabdi Magnam. Kripa Dristi Vistiyati Dinam Bhatanu Grihane Samam Ajnam Medi Akshi Dristya. Kripa Grihane Samam Ajnam Medi Akshi Dristya. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Rama Hare Hare. Kuvera Atma Jovada Mutyaiva Yadva Tvaya Mochito Bhakti Bhajo Krito Cha. Tata Prima Bhaktim Swakame Prayacha Namo Ksegaho Mesti Damodareya. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Namaste Sudamne, Spuradipdidamne, Tvadiyodadayadam Vishwasyadamne. Namaste Sudamne, Spuradipdidamne, Tvadiyodadayadam Vishwasyadamne. Namo Radhikaya, Tvadiya Priyaya, Namo Nantalilaya Devaya Tumyam. Namo Radhikaya, Radhika Priyaya, Namo Nantalilaya Devaya Tumyam. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. Bola Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. Bola Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Damodarastakam ki jai. Tell them to turn the lights on here. This prayer, written by Satyavrata Muni, glorifies the intimate pastime of Mother Yasoda and Krishna. Intimate in the sense of a mother's love for her child. And it says, to the Supreme Controller, Krishna, who possesses an eternal form of blissful knowledge, whose glistening earrings swing to and fro, and who manifested himself from Gokula, who stole the butter that the gopis kept hanging from the rafters of their storerooms, and who then quickly jumped up and ran in retreat in fear of Mother Yasoda, but was ultimately caught. To that Supreme Lord, Sri Damodar, I offer my humble obeisances. So, what we see here is one can conquer God or Krishna with love and devotion. But it's impossible to conquer him with karma yoga, jnana yoga, or astanga yoga, or mystical yoga. God is only conquered by pure love. And that pure love is manifested in this pastime of a mother for her child. But it just so happens that her child is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. But Mother Yasoda is under the influence of Yoga Maya. Yoga Maya puts Krishna's most intimate devotees into a type of illusion by which they forget he's God and treat him as an ordinary child, in which they feel that this child is dependent on me. If I don't feed the child, if I don't bathe the child, if I don't protect the child will die. So it's impossible to imagine such an intimate relationship with God but it actually exists in the spiritual world. And only devotees can actually understand the nature of this relationship. In other words, it's enough to melt a person's heart when they begin to understand what it actually means. That the Supreme Personality of Godhead willingly puts himself in a vulnerable, subordinate position to his devotee because of the pure love of the devotee for him. See? So, in the Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, 9th chapter, verse 21, it says, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, the son of Mother Yasoda, is accessible to devotees engaged in spontaneous, loving service. But he's not as easily accessible to mental speculators, to those striving for self-realization by severe austerities and penances, or to those who consider the body as the same as the soul, or the self. So, this eliminates most people. Most people think, I am this body, I am born in this particular country, or this particular family, or this particular race, or this particular ethnicity, and so forth. And it eliminates those who want to approach God with jnana, with knowledge. Academics do not work in approaching God. Because academics are actionless. Usually academics are like bookworms. But those who are active in devotional service, they can approach God. Just like, who would you love? A person that says, I love you, and does nothing for you? Every time you ask them for a favor, they say, oh, I'm busy, I have to go to a party, I'm going. They're never available for you. So even though they say, I love you, what does it mean? Nothing. The love is only shown through action, through acts of service and devotion to the one that one loves. So the same with Krishna. Krishna is a person. He's not an it. He's not simply a force or an energy. He's an actual person from which everything emanates, all energies, all other persons, etc. It makes sense that a person emanates from a person, right? Like, do you have a non-person as a parent? Do you have a non-person in your dynasty? As far back as you go? No. So people emanate from other people. And we all emanate originally from Krishna, who is a person. Anyone who claims that God is not a person is a fool. They know nothing about God. God is a person, but he's not a person like us, in the sense he's not subject to old age, disease, death, and rebirth. He's not subject to time. He's not subject to the force of nature, such as the adhyatmika, adhibodhika, adhidaivika, miseries caused by this body, miseries caused by other bodies, miseries caused by cataclysmic events. He's not subject to the three modes of material nature, sattva, rajas, and tamas. He is never alone. He's always surrounded by loving devotees, so forth. So we have no comparison to Krishna. But Krishna becomes vulnerable when the devotee manifests their love for him. At that point he becomes vulnerable. Just like you can say, oh, I'm not vulnerable, but if someone touches your heart, you do become vulnerable. Vulnerable means that you're going to come under the influence of a person. Now most people try and resist that out of fear. But Krishna is not fearful when he sees a pure devotee, like Mother Yasoda, like Arjuna, and Prahlad Maharaj, and so many others. So, Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, as the son of Mother Yasoda, is very easily available to devotees, but not to tapasvis, yogis, jnanis, and others who have a bodily concept of life. So if someone is very austere, someone is a yogi who does all kinds of incredible things, or someone is a jnani who knows so much knowledge, or anyone who has a bodily concept of life, it's very difficult for them to understand Krishna because they have delimiting habits and thoughts. Although they may sometimes be called Santa Bhaktas, real bhakti begins with Dasya Rasa. So that means that some people might attain some neutral position where they're no longer influenced by the modes of material nature, and they no longer have any desires. Their mind has become a blank. But that is not something that attracts Krishna. What attracts Krishna is service offered without any material motive. And this is explained in the Bhagavad Gita, where there is a definition of pure devotional service. In 11th chapter, 55th verse, Krishna says, Mat karma krin mat paramo mat bhakta sangavarjitaha nirvairak sarvabhutesu yasamam eti pandava. If you want to have a definition of pure devotion, you look up Bhagavad Gita, chapter 11, verse 55, where it says, My dear Arjuna, the person who engages in my pure devotional service, free from the contaminations of materialistic activities and mental speculation, the person who works for me, who makes me the supreme goal of his or her life, and who is friendly to every living being, he or she certainly comes to me. So here is the, let's call it a formula for how to approach Krishna. Number one must not be contaminated by material motives when they perform service for the Lord. Number two, one must be free of mental speculation. What is a mental speculation? When you don't know something, you make some explanation up that has no factual basis to it. It may sound logical, it may sound right, but actually it's not right. It's something made up. That's a mental speculation. Just like there were two fish watching the moon, and one fish said to the other, Hey, what is that? And the other fish said, It's a fish. He said, But why is it so shiny? He said, Because it's a shiny fish. And the other fish said, Now I understand. But you understand nothing, see? It's not true at all. It may sound logical, it may sound right, but it has no factual basis to it. That's a mental speculation. Or, if you want, you can call it fake news. It's something made up that has no factual basis to it. So, number one is free of materially motives in their performance of service. Number two, they're free of mental speculation. How do you become free of mental speculation? You depend on the Shastra for your knowledge. Why? Shastra, we're talking about Bhagavad Gita. It was spoken 5,000 years ago by Krishna. Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Therefore, there's no mistake in it. Now, you can test it. Don't take that at face value. Test it. Like, for example, 2nd chapter, 62nd and 63rd verse. Dahayato visham pumsa sangat te subhajayate sangat sanjayate kama kamakura bhajayate kodahat bhavati samoha samahat smriti vibrama smriti bamsat buddhi naso buddhi nasat panasyati. This verse says, these two verses say, while contemplating the objects of the senses, a person develops attachment for them. And from such attachment, lust develops, and from lust, when it's frustrated, anger evolves. From anger, complete delusion arises, and from delusion, bewilderment of the memory. When the memory is bewildered, intelligence is lost, and when intelligence is lost, one falls down again into the material pool, meaning the material cesspool. Now, the question is, can you argue against this? Can you say that's not true? Would anyone want to argue against it? It says, while contemplating objects of the senses, one can develop attachment. From attachment, when it increases, there's lust. When lust is frustrated, there's anger. When anger arises, there's complete delusion. And from delusion, there's the bewilderment of the memory. What is my duty? What are the rules by which I should be living? And so forth. The memory gets bewildered. And when the memory is bewildered, one loses the intelligence. Intelligence is the ability to discern between right and wrong, between good and bad. And when that happens, one falls down. One will commit some kind of self-destructive or other person-destructive behavior. You can't argue against this. This was spoken 5,000 years ago. It was true then. It's true today. It'll be true 5,000 years from now. This is an eternal truth of people, about people in the material world. This is one example. I can show you 100 examples like this in Bhagavad Gita where it's a priori truth. You cannot argue against it unless you want to make something up that's false. Okay. So then another verse we can look at, it says in the 4th chapter, if you want to know the secret to living without karmic reactions, you have to read this 4th chapter. And in the 4th chapter, verses 19 to 23, it says, one is understood to be in full knowledge, whose every endeavor is devoid of the desire for sense gratification. He is said by sages to be a worker for whom the reactions of work have been burned up by the fire of perfect knowledge. Now, if you look at the Me Too hashtag, what is it all about? It's about women who are complaining about men who took advantage of them because of their position of influence or power or money or something, or fame. So here it's saying, a person is considered to be in full knowledge whose every endeavor is devoid of the desire for sense gratification. What got all these powerful men into trouble? Their desire for sense gratification. So, when a person, like let's say you meet a person, like one time I met a person who was 96 years old. And I asked him, what is your aspiration in life? He said, I just take it one day at a time. If I can live one more day, I thank God. You know, because he said, I'm 96 years old, I could die at any time. So if I have one more extra day, I thank God. And during that time, I don't want to do any harm to anyone. I just want to live simple, peaceful life. And I have no desire. I have a little bit of money. I have good kids, good grandchildren. So I'm very happy like this. So, would that person take advantage of a woman or anybody? Most probably not. Why? Because they've learned a lesson in life. After 96 years, they've seen so many of their friends who got away with this and that, who died, who got in trouble with the law, who family broke up, and so forth. So he's not a little child on the street. He has a lot of experience, and he realizes, look, these are my limits. I'm not going to go past these limits. You know? So here we see that abandoning all attachment to the results of his activities, ever satisfied and independent, he performs no fruitive action, no selfish actions for material gain for himself, although engaged in all kinds of undertakings. So if you meet a person, like one time I met the Johnny Appleseed of France. You know who Johnny Appleseed is in American history? He was a real person who used to go around and plant trees for free. And he had no land himself. He had no possessions himself. But he had knowledge of how to graft, one branch to another tree, so you can get 2 or 3 fruits, different fruits on one tree, right? He knew how to do that. And he also knew how to go into a forest and recognize new saplings new trees growing up. And he could recognize a fruit tree, he could recognize a fir tree, he could recognize all kinds of trees. And he would take those new saplings out of the ground, and he would take them somewhere and plant them. It didn't cost him a penny. In fact, this is the way people sell, like you'll see every year in the fall, there people are selling native plants. And there are all kinds of different trees. Where do they collect them from? Most of the time they go into the forest and they have the training. They can recognize a sapling. Sapling is a new tree that has come up who might only be this high. But they can recognize it. And they can recognize it's a fruit tree, or it's a deciduous tree, or it's an evergreen tree, or if it's a bush. They can recognize these things, and they just pull them out of the ground, and they wrap up some cloth around the root with the earth, and they take it and they can sell it for $10, $15. You see, they make a living like that. So we see here that Johnny Appleseed, he went around doing this all over the country, and everybody loved him. And wherever he went, he had a home. Now, I met the French Johnny Appleseed when I was living in France. He came to my farm, he was introduced to me, and he was a very interesting person. He knew a lot of things. And he planted 300 fruit trees on my land for free. And almost all of them survived. And they were like peach trees and apple trees and cherry trees and all kinds of different trees. And there were bushes also, blueberries and raspberries and everything. And he would come every year to see me. And, of course, he had his room, he had the bathroom, he had food, he had everything he needed. And he would take care of the trees, and then he'd say goodbye. He said, I'm going to take some of the branches from your trees to somewhere else. You see? He went all over France. He had no fixed residence. But everywhere he went, he had a home. And everywhere he went, he planted trees. You see? So here is a man, he's living with no money. Every time he has to go somewhere, either he hitchhikes or someone will give him a little bit of money to buy a ticket. And he did good things everywhere he went. Everybody liked him. Plus, he was a poet. He would sing his poetry in French. So this guy was a real character. You see? But he had no worries. Why? Because he was following what's written here in the Bhagavad Gita. He had no material motive. That doesn't mean he was inert. It just means that all the actions he performed were unselfish. And he was a giving person. And people recognized him, and they gave him whatever he needed. And he never took more than what he needed. He never took, if you offered him permanent residence or you offered him a lot of money, he wouldn't take it. Now, this man is not a yogi. He's not some big prophet, right? But he figured out how to live without committing too much bad karma, right? So here it says, abandoning all attachment to the results of his activities, ever satisfied and independent, he performs no fruitive action, although engaged in all kinds of undertakings. And then verse 21, the 4th chapter, such a man of understanding acts with mind and intelligence perfectly controlled, gives up all sense of proprietorship over his possessions, and acts only for the bare necessities of life. Thus working, he is not affected by sinful reactions. And the last verse, verse 22, he who is satisfied with gain, which comes of its own accord, who is free from duality and does not envy, who is steady in both success and failure, is never entangled, although performing actions. Now this is the art of work. The art of work. Working without any entangling reactions, either good or bad karma. See? This is called nice karma, not N-I-C-E, but N-A-I-S-K-A-R-M-A. It's a Sanskrit word. Nice karma means it's action that doesn't have good or bad reactions to it. See? So this is a science. It's the science of how to work in this world without becoming entangled. Okay, so will anyone argue with this? This is in the Bhagavad Gita. It was spoken 5,000 years ago. every verse of the Bhagavad Gita is like this. It has irrefutable truths to it. And if you base your life on these irrefutable truths, you live a very happy, peaceful life, and people will love you because you will do wonderful things in their life. Not everyone can be Johnny Appleseed, but look at Mother Yasoda. She's a mother, but yet she's attained the zenith of human potential. She's eternally the mother of Krishna and taking care of him day and night in Goloka Vrindavana, you see. Now, does Krishna only have one mother? No. The spiritual world is infinitely expanding. It depends on what we want. It is possible to have 4 intimate relationships with Krishna, or rasas. One is called Dasya Rasa, another is called Sakya Rasa, another is called Vatsalya Rasa, and another is called Madhurya Rasa. These are very intimate relationships with Krishna. You become his servant, you become his friend, you become his parent, or you become his lover. There's very little knowledge like this in other religions. There's some, but very little. But there's no information about God in other religions, about how what he looks like, what he likes to eat, how to approach him intimately, and all this very high-class information. There's no information about the spiritual world. There's only one thing in the Bible. Jesus said, "Now I'm going to leave you," to his disciples, and he said, "And I'm going to prepare a place for you. Verily I say unto you, there are many places in the kingdom of my Father." That's all he said. There's no other information in the Bible about what's going on in the spiritual world. There's virtually no information in the Quran and the Torah. And there's absolutely zero information in the Buddhist writings. You understand? But in the Srimad Bhagavatam, there's tremendous information about the spiritual world and what's going on every day there. So, why would we not want to read this? It's because when the British took over the educational system in India, they convinced 3 or 4 generations of Indians that their Vedic scriptures are mythology. It's not on the same level as European science, reason, and logic. And up until today, Indians still believe it. When they talk about deities, they call them idols. Is that true or not true? Right. That is the British curse on the Indians. They brainwashed the Indians to believe that their own scriptures, that are irrefutable, are mythology. And they tried to subordinate the Vedic timeline to the Bible. The Bible timeline is 3,500 years. The Vedic timeline goes back millions of years. But they made up stories like the Aryan invasion of India, where these Aryans came from the Caucasians. That's where my people are born. But we didn't do it, believe me. And they came to India, northern India, and they pushed the Dravidians south. And they brought with them some obscure pastoral gods like Krishna. And they established this so-called Vedic culture. It's a made-up story. There's no factual basis to it. But yet, even the Indians believe it. Have you ever heard about the Aryan invasion of India? Have you ever heard it? Aryan. Yeah. Yeah, you've heard about it, right? Do they speak about it in school sometimes? Yes. In a history lesson. You see, the British did much worse than the Muslims. Much worse. Because the Muslims were brutal. The British were subtle. They figured out why India was so successful. India was successful because they respected Brahmins, they respected women, they respected elders, they respected cows, they respected children. They protected them. It was absolutely necessary if someone is a leader to have to protect these 5 categories of people in the society, right? So what did the British do? They started the first slaughterhouse in India in 1830 in Mumbai. When they understood that this is why this culture, the people are peaceful, they're happy, they're prosperous, they cooperate with each other, because at that time there were not many big cities. There were mostly self-sufficient villages all over India, and it was agriculturally based, right? So the British brought their train system, the British brought their factories, the British brought their medicines, the British brought everything, and anything European seemed to be much better than anything Indian. See? There was one man in Delhi once, he was selling dog meat. Kukur, kukur. So some man came and I said, Baba, he said, nobody's going to buy dog meat. He said, no, you don't understand. He said, what do you mean I don't understand? He said, this is British dog meat. He said, I take 1 pound. See, why? Because it's foreign. It's British. You see, this was Nehru's idea. It was not Gandhi's idea. It was Nehru's idea. Nehru, he didn't like Indian culture. He liked European culture. What did he do when he took over the country? He Europeanized India. You see, so whatever the British did, they laid the foundation for ruining Vedic culture. But Nehru went much further than the British, you see. He went much further to industrialize the country. Gandhi was against the industrialization of India. He industrialized the country. And he introduced so many things that were European. You know. So the point here is that the real thing about the culture of the Vedic culture is that one can approach God rather easily through devotion and love. Not through knowledge, not through austerity, not through rituals, but through pure love and devotion. Now, any one of us is vulnerable to the same thing. When your grandmother treats you lovingly, cooks for you, serves you, and does everything to please you with love and affection, that is something that touches the heart. See, she might not be a great intellectual, but it touches the heart. And these are the endearing moments that define who a person is in their life, when they have moments like that. See? It can be a grandmother, it can be an uncle, it can be an auntie, it could be mother or father. So, Krishna is also vulnerable to that type of behavior. Vulnerable means you can't fool him, you can't control him in the sense that you have some material motive and you want to trick him into some situation. But if you approach him with pure love, Krishna reciprocates. And he says this in the 4th chapter, 11th verse of Bhagavad Gita. The 4th chapter has many deep revelations in it. And the 4th chapter, 11th verse says, Yeyatamam papadyante tamstataiva bhajamyaham mamavart manavartante manusya partha sarvasaha. Krishna says that all surrender unto me, I reward them accordingly. Everyone follows my path in all respects. In other words, when we surrender to God, or when we approach Krishna with love and devotion, he reveals himself to us in proportion to our surrender to him. And this is something normal. Let's say someone becomes your very dear friend, and over many years, this person sacrifices for you, is giving, is trustworthy, and so forth. You would reveal things to that person that you wouldn't reveal to other people. If you understand yourself, you will understand up to 80% of Krishna. Because Krishna is a person. So, if you have two friends, one is a giving friend, one is a taking friend, you would end up appreciating the giving friend. It makes sense, right? And if someone is trustworthy, someone you can trust, you would reveal things to that person and not be afraid. Same with Krishna. If we approach him with pure intentions and serve him lovingly, he will reciprocate in a very personal way with us, even though we're insignificant. We don't realize how powerful the force of love and purity is. We think you get ahead in life by being impure and taking advantage of people. It's not true. You actually get ahead in life by being a genuine person, full of affection, full of good desires to help others, and always being a giving person. Anyway, we'll stop right there. This goes into the deeper meaning of this Damodar Astakam. If we begin to understand it, it actually melts your heart. You become a much better person by hearing this, and especially reading these parts of the Srimad Bhagavatam, especially Canto 10, Chapter 9, 10 and 11, where this Damodar Astakam is explained in exacting detail. So we'll stop right there. I'm going to make a few quick announcements, and then we'll have our arti. This Monday, on the occasion of Diwali week, we are going to have our first family daba in the temple. You know what a daba is? Yeah. Okay. Is that an Urdu word, or is that a Hindi word? It's a Punjabi word. Okay. So we're going to have a traditional Diwali dinner cooked by a Punjabi family, of course. Ekta Mata. And it's going to be served in a traditional way and cooked in a traditional way. Of course, it's somewhat northern Indian, but it doesn't really matter because we're not prejudiced here. And you're all invited to come, but you have to call in or you have to sign up now. It's Monday night because there's a limited number of seats. And it's a small donation, $15 for adults, $10 for children. We're going to experiment with this. It's not that we want to open up a commercial restaurant, but at least every once in a while, we want to open up the family daba and have it a little bit more exclusive for anybody who would like to come. So thank you very much. And then on Wednesday evening, which is Diwali, we have Lakshmi Puja and a grand celebration here. And then on Thursday, we have a modest Govardhan Puja and Anakuta. But on Sunday, we're going to go all out for Govardhan Puja, Diwali, and so forth. So please, you can take advantage of that. We also have Bhagavad Gita classes every Thursday night now at 7:30 to 9 o'clock in room 108 or 109 in the University Heights Center, 50th and University Way, with prasadam also. So if you're interested in coming, it's in Seattle, and every Thursday night, 7:30 to 9 in the University Heights Center, 50th and University Way. And we're going to have kirtan now with Agnidev Prabhu. And every Saturday and Sunday in the morning we have Srimad Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita classes for children and with their parents, accompanied by their parents, by myself. And we're going to celebrate Srila Prabhupada's disappearance day on Sunday at 9 a.m. to 12 here in the temple. And all month now we have the Kartik Damodarastakam prayers in the temple every morning after Mangal Arati and every evening after evening Arati. Huh? There's one more thing? Oh, something else. And I forgot. Yes, we're going to have the Bhagavad Gita Jayanti very soon. And we want to do a Gita marathon this year. That is, we want to distribute 1,000 Bhagavad Gitas by December 18th. So I'm going to kick it off. I'm going to take 20 boxes. How many Bhagavad Gitas is that? 16s. Yeah, so that's 10 times 16 is 160. So 320 Bhagavad Gita. I promise that right now. Right. The one box is what, $100, right? Yes. So I'm going to give you $2,000. Okay. Well, we don't have to now, but if you want, you can talk to Harivilas Prabhu. He can sell you a house and also a box of Bhagavad Gitas. He's one of the most famous realtors in the whole East Side, and a very, very giving person. So this is his service to Krishna. At the end of the year, he wants to help distribute 1,000 Bhagavad Gita. So you already have 320. Yeah. Okay. So Agnidev Prabhu, please come and lead Arti. Agnidev Prabhu is a senior devotee. He's my godbrother. He is one of the best kirtaniyas in the whole Hare Krishna movement. That means the whole world. He's an expert in preaching Krishna consciousness. He lives at our new farm in Auburn. Every Sunday morning we have a program there. Every day we have a program, but every Sunday we have a feast. Just like here, we have a small temple there. If you live in the south area, you can come there. We have our cows. And we have one of the best cooks from Maharashtra there. That is our Ganesh, Garuda Prabhu's wife. She's a fantastic cook. Today we had our first yoga retreat there. We had over 25 people that came. It's a full day retreat. Were you there, Prabhu? Oh, you want to explain a little bit about it? Speak out loudly. Okay, here. Speak into the microphone.
Today we have a yoga class. So it was the first, and we got very good response, and we want to have every month, first Sunday, yoga class there. It will be accompanied with Agnidev Prabhuji Kirtan and followed by Prasad. Haribo.
Shiva Jayo Jayo Gora Chande Aroti Ko Shobha Jayo Jayo Gora Chande Aroti Ko Shobha Jana Vitata Jagamana Lobha Rakini Kachan Bame Gadada Chatradara Boshi Achin Gorachan Ratna Singhasani Nara Hari Hari Kori Chamara Dhulaya Hari Kori Sanjaya Mukunda Vasu Sadidaya Shankha Bhaje Gandharaje Bhaje Madhuramridanga Baje Paramarasala Shankha Baje Danta Baje Madhur 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 Baje Shankha Baje Gandha Baje Madhur 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 Baje Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nitya-lila Vishnupad Paramhamsa Parivrajagacharya Sotarasata Srishiman, His Divine Grace Abhay Charanarabinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki, ISKCON Founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada Ki, Nitya-lila Pravishnom Vishnupad Paramhamsa Sri Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Goswami Prabhupada Ki, Ananda Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki, Namacharya Srila Harivilas Thakur Ki, Prem se go Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Ki, Sri Sri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Sham Kund Radha Kund Giri Govardhan Ki, Vrindavan Dham Ki, Mayapur Navadvip Dham Ki, Jagannath Puri Dham Ki, Ganga Devi Jamuna Mai Ki, Bhakti Devi Tulsi Maharani Ki, Harinam Sankirtana Ki, Harinam Mahamantra Ki, Brihat Mridanga Seva Ki, Parama Karuna Shri Gaur Nityananda Ki, Sri Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Ki, Sri Radha Nilamadava Ki, Sri Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman Ji Ki, Sri Nrsimhadev Bhagwan Ki, Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda Ki, all glories to the assembled devotees, all glories to the assembled devotees, all glories to the assembled devotees, all glories to Sri Guru and Sri Gaurango. Namaste Narasimhaya, Namaste Narasimhaya, Pralada Lada Daine, Pralada Lada Daine, Hiranyakashi Purvakshaha, Shilatankara Kalaye, Ito Nrsimha Parato Nrsimha, Yato Yato Yami Tato Nrsimha, Bahe Nrsimha Hridaye Nrsimha, Nrsimham Adin Sharanam Prapade, Tavakara Kamala Vadena Kamadhuta Sringham, Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanubringham, Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare, Jaya Jagadisha Hare, Jaya Jagadisha Hare, Avakara Kamala Vadena Kamadhuta Sringham, Dalita Hiranyakashipu Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare, Jaya Jagadisha Hare, Jaya Nara Hari, Jaya Nara Hari, Nara Hari, Jaya Nara Hari. Jaya Gaura Hare, Gaura Hare, Jaya Gaura Hare, Jaya Gaura Hare. Gaura Hare, Nrsimha Bhagwan ki, Bhakta Prahlad Maharaj ki, Gaur Premanande.
So tonight we have a special birthday for a special person. And that is our very dear and precious Tarak Rao Prabhu, Namavrata Prabhu. Haribo, Haribo, Haribo. And we have a cake for him. A beautiful cake. Haribo, Haribo. The Namavrata Prabhu is a indefatigable worker. That means there's no end to the amount of work that he does for Radha and Krishna in this temple. There's no way we can thank him. If everything's going on in the temple, it's because of him. And we're very pleased to be able to celebrate his birthday with him. He has a different type of birthday. Every year he gets younger. It's a different type of birthday. We pray that Krishna gives him the backsliding birthday phenomenon for many, 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 many years. And we hope that everybody appreciates what he's doing. At any random time, if you see him, go up and thank him for all the service that he's doing to keep the temple functioning. And we pray Radha and Krishna protect him and his family, so that they can all continue to do wonderful service for Shri Shri Radha and Nilamadhava. Hare Krishna to you, Hare Krishna to you, Hare Krishna dear Namavrata Prabhu, Hare Krishna to you. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Bolo Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Bolo Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Bolo Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bola Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Bolo Hare Rama. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Bolo Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hey, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Bolo Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Haribo, 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 Nitagora, Haribo, Nitagora, Haribo, 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 Nitagora, Haribo, Nitagora, Premanandi ki jai. Many, many more happy birthdays, Namavrata Prabhu. Gaura Premanandi, Haribo. Want to sing? Murali Manohar Gopala Govinda Madhava Gopala Murali Manohar Gopala Govinda Radhe Gopala Gopala Jaya Gopala Murali Manohar Gopala Bolo Gopala Jaya Gopala Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Murali Manohar Gopala Govinda Radhe Gopala Hey Gopala Murali Manohar Gopala Gopala Jaya Gopala Murali Manohar Gopala Bolo Gopala Jaya Gopala Murali Manohar Gopala Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Gaur Premanandi Ki Jai. Govinda chale aao, Gopala chale aao. Govinda chale aao, Gopala chale aao. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Hey Govinda, Hey Gopal, Madana Gopal, Hey Govinda, Hey Gopal, Radha Madhava, Madana Gopal. Madana Gopal, piano Madana Gopal. Madana Gopal, piano Madana Gopal. Madana Gopal, piano Madana Gopal. Madana Gopal, Gopal Pyaro Madana Gopal Madana Gopal Madana Gopal Madana Gopal Pyaro Madana Gopal Hey Govinda, Hey Gopal, Radha Madhava Madana Gopal. Madana Gopal, Pyaro 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 Madana Gopal. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Madana Gopal, Madana Gopal. Madana Gopal, Madana Gopal. Madana Gopal, Pyaro Madana Gopal. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Hari Bol. Bolo Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Hari Bol. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Gaur Premanandi ki jai, Shri Radha Nila Madhava ki jai, Srila Prabhupada Patita Pavan ki jai. Jayom Vishnupad Paramahansa Parivajikachas Tatara Satarishi Shri Srimadi's Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Goswami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Ananta Koti Vaishnavinda Ki Jai Namacharya Harivilas Prabhu Ki Jai Prem Sikoho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasudeva Gaura Bhaktivedanta Ki Jai Shri Radha Krishna Gopinath Sam Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Ki Jai Shri Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai Shri Mayapura Dham Ki Jai Shri Jagannath Puri Dham Ki Jai Tulasi Devi Ki Jai Bhakti Devi Ki Jai Ganga Maya Ki Jai Jamuna Maya Ki Jai Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai Nitai Gaur Premanandi. All glories to the assembled devotees, all glories to the assembled devotees, all glories to the assembled devotees, all glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga, all glories to Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Haribol.